Welcome to an incomplete guide to personal growth. We invite you to take a breath and take a listen to our podcast that explores the wonder, humor, challenges, and sometimes those self-inflicted wounds on a journey of personal growth.
Our weekly podcast conversations include stories, resources, and tools that you can incorporate into your daily life. We're the mother-daughter duo of Sydney
and Kelly. Hey, Sydney.
Hey, Mom. How are you?
I'm good.
It's the new...
You're a little subdued.
I am. I don't know why. I'm tired, I guess.
Getting over the holidays.
It's a new year.
It's a new year. Isn't that a song?
I don't know.
Yeah, Michael Bublé. It's a new year.
Oh, no. That's like a whole other
Something
song.
different?
It's not about the new... It's just...
I know, but it still says it.
I guess so.
Yeah. So anyway... Speaking of new things.
Feeling Good, that's the song.
Feeling Good,
Yeah.
all right.
I think. Or Blue Skies? Something like that. Anyway.
We don't know. Somebody can look it up and let us know. We're Bublé fans, but we just
But it's
don't
not
know.
just a Michael Bublé. I think it's like from before. It's like one of the American Songbook songs.
Well,
anyway, sorry.
That's what I know it. So.
Yeah, what's your...
My dilemma... So I bought some different toilet paper.
Okay.
I always had been buying the same thing, and
yeah,
a couple months ago I tried something different.
Good to
I
switch
liked it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, but I couldn't remember the brand, and so when I bought this last time, it was the same color packaging, but I don't like it. So I've got these, I buy like mega rolls, some for downstairs, some for upstairs.
You buy a lot at once.
And now I'm stuck.
Now you're stuck.
So I don't know what to do. Part of me just wants to throw it away, but maybe someplace could take it, donate it,
and then buy.
But I already opened some. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I don't like this new toilet paper. I'm not going to say the brand. Somebody likes it out there.
I'm sure.
And it's just not as cushiony.
I will say.
Yeah.
Because what you did on your phone.
No, I bought the wrong roll.
You are the worst. I'm sorry. You are the worst. At doing grocery orders on your phone. I swear every time. Freaking time.
There's one thing.
You forget something or you get the wrong brand of something.
I get the wrong brand.
Or the wrong size of something.
And that big old thing of yogurt I got you. And I don't know why.
I eat individual yogurts. I don't know. You're like half paying attention. I don't know what it is, but I am not surprised that this happened to you.
No. Every order, there's at least one thing. So now I just kind of look and go, what did I do this time? I know it is, but I just don't go in hardly anymore. It's just much more fun to order it.
I think sometimes it might warrant you going in.
I might need to.
Might warrant you going in if you can't get the right thing on your phone.
I know.
Every time it's either the wrong size, the slightly wrong brand, all this stuff.
And I don't want to take it back. That's a pain.
No, it's a pain.
But I have to go in.
Yeah, and you have to pay attention. I mean, I ordered online literally for years, and I think that only happened to me like a handful, if that. But it is.
I always check thinking it's going to be their fault, but it never is.
No, it's not their fault. It's you.
No.
So I'm sorry. Now we're stuck with the wrong toilet paper brand for a bit.
No, I just don't know.
Because I did like the one that I agree. The other one was better.
It was better.
But I don't do the grocery shopping often.
I know.
So I'm not going to complain.
Dang. Yeah. We'll see what I'll figure something.
See what you do with
See what I can figure out.
That is so funny. Now everybody knows.
Yeah.
Your dilemma with online grocery ordering. So funny.
Good thing I don't do all the Christmas shopping that way.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
That would have been bad.
That would be hilarious. So New Year. We're talking about, we're starting off with perception. Which I think is good.
Yeah,
you can bring in some initial self-awareness to start off the new year.
Yeah.
And you came up with this because you read another article.
Yeah, there was an article that I read, and I thought, and it just was about being aware of our perceptions and trying to start, as they would say, empty. Rather than with all these preconceived, you think, and but being aware of them, mainly. And perception, I think we have a couple different definitions, but refers to our sensory experience of the world.
Yeah.
This is according to the American Psychological Association. They define it this way. It is the process of using our senses to become aware of objects, relationships, and events. It's through this experience that we gain information about the environment around us.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How we experience things through all our senses.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's key. It's like through all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
we can, go ahead.
I think, so I feel like there are kind of almost two, to me, like kind of categories. You got this kind of definite, to me, more objective sense, like colors. I know, and colors can even be iffy because we all see different hues and different shit. But generally, we say, "Oh, that's a red hat," and we can all or senses of like, "Oh, that was a loud sound," or like there are perceived tastes sometimes, even though that varies. But like we know if something is hot or if something is cold. It's like those are, I feel like, definite perceptions, and it does kind of help all of humanity put the world into their perspective. Then there are perceptions that then our mind starts, because your brain interprets everything that comes through, and so then your mind starts to mess with it. So we have our perception of the world that is filtered through our minds too. Beyond just the definite, oh, you have brown eyes. That's duh. So I feel like we're talking more about the more complicated perceptions.
Yeah, is how we take it in and what it means to us.
Yeah, and how, derive meaning from it.
Right. And because we can, I may smell a pot roast cooking and think, oh, that takes me to when my grandmother made it, or my mom made it, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Somebody else may smell it and think, I'm a vegetarian and that makes me sick.
That's true.
I mean, this perception, right? So the same thing.
Yeah, it can have totally different meanings.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, earlier you were talking about very simple differences in perception.
Right.
What were some of the examples?
This is simple. I am very touch-wise.
Yes.
I'm picky about clothes. They have to be soft. They cannot be tight.
No, you hate it.
And I'm very, so that when I'm feeling those, it's like, oh, I got to get out. I got to get out. And other people love tight clothing. And I can look at it and go, aren't you uncomfortable?
No,
in my mind.
All of the skinny jeans, give me all of the leggings, give me all of that.
Right.
If a shirt is too baggy, I almost feel uncomfortable.
And so, so that's how we experience our clothing and our world. That's a very simple one. But it makes a difference.
It does.
And so am I going to, look at you and go, oh, I'm uncomfortable. Well, why? That's not on me.
It's not touching you.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And thunderstorms. I love a good thunderstorm.
Hate them. Don't
Right.
like them.
So I can sit there and go, oh, this is the most calming
I don't
thing.
understand how people can fall asleep.
And then, to me, it's like,
oh,
how wonderful. Yeah. So how we experience and perceive that.
Yeah. It's different.
Is so different. But being aware of that, because then it becomes, how do I react in that situation?
Yes.
Okay. If I'm cranky, oh, this shirt is itching. There's a tag right here. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get the, and so I have to go, Kelly, it's okay. You can live with this for so long.
For a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. And then not let it affect how you behave. Ugh. So when it comes, so what do you think maybe influences like our perceptions? And of course we all have our own sensory things. I think that sometimes is downplayed.
Sensory.
But we all have, certain bright lights, certain noises, all those sorts of things. Absolutely.
I don't understand how anybody can go to Mardi Gras.
Oh, see, I think that'd be so cool.
Get me out of this crowd.
I know you would.
Right? So that's how I experience and perceive my world.
Like in crowds. Were you bothered like in New York when we were on the subway, or like we were in like trying to walk around? And
Not too bad, because that's the other thing, is I get myself ready for it.
Okay. Yeah.
I can get myself ready, and I can do crowds. I can do a concert. I can
Yeah.
but
it takes,
chaotic crowds just seem to go, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
And
And
I don't care. I don't mind them. Like I'm okay.
right.
Yeah.
So it's how we
So
perceive, how we experience
Yeah.
it. That would be a fun experience for you. And I'd be going, when do I get out?
Yeah.
And where can I sit at a quiet bar somewhere, which is not.
Yeah. I know.
Not during Mardi Gras in New
During
Orleans.
Mardi Gras. Oh man.
Yeah.
So
and
so we have those obvious facts of just like, I think we're just born, a lot of times,
Right.
or different, experiences when
we
we're a
are.
kid, whatever.
And there are experiences then that play into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And there are experiences that can play into how we feel. Some of them we're born with,
Yes.
There's
And-
that for sure.
And then there's these perceptions that we get of ourselves. Mm-hmm. If you have had a poor experience with a teacher
Yeah.
or two, and I must not be as smart.
Yeah.
This isn't from. Because I think of that
Yeah.
for myself.
Yeah.
And my experiences in school and
Yep.
visiting the principal one too many times, that kind of thing,
We're
and
a
going, well,
troublemaker.
this is yeah.
Yeah.
And so I thought I was dumb.
Yeah.
I thought I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then I discovered ADD, and I could do it, and I did well in college. But that's
And that's
different.
like letting other people's perception of you, right? Kind of
Yes,
infiltrate
it
your
becomes
own.
my own.
Yeah.
It becomes my own. If I just can't. I didn't have enough, and that has shifted.
Right.
So we can change our perceptions
Yeah.
of what we can do, what we can't do.
That's tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because think about all the noise that we can have. Like, okay, yeah, you've got teachers, I'm sure, sometimes.
Right.
Or just other adults.
Other adults, yeah.
You've got,
Peers.
society,
Yeah.
peers, parents, all of that noise on telling us how to not even just perceive ourselves, but even perceive the world,
Yes. This is bad. This is this. Yes. Yeah.
And we talked a little bit on another episode about comparison. That gets into our perceptions of things. So how, I think too, our perception of what's going on around us, I think even just affects positive and negative outlook, like how we are just perceiving our day, perceiving our week.
Exactly. Well, this is going to be a bad day.
Yeah.
Or, okay, I'm going to this party. I really am not looking forward to it. Well, I've already planted that seed.
Yes.
Versus, let me see if I can perceive this another way.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll meet one person.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll look for one person to have a new conversation with. How we perceive going in. How do I perceive myself going in?
Yeah.
How do I know myself? I know it's hard for me
Yeah.
to go into unknown situations and begin conversations.
Yes.
Well, Kelly, is it that hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
it really?
recently gone into a couple new situations.
have.
I'm like,
You have.
y'all are gonna get tired of pickleball again, but I've started going. You know what? I'm gonna play when I can.
Yes.
Not just with my group.
Yeah.
So twice in a row, I've played with people that I did
good.
not know, or I knew one of them.
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
was okay.
I think that's a big one for a lot of people, is like perceiving is how you think you handle new situations, or how you think you handle doing things on your own, or how you, it's like, how do you think you handle that stuff? Because me too, it's like, I've very much pushed myself to go places by myself and just like, okay, I want to go out and have a drink. I don't have to have anybody do that.
No.
I can go do that on my own. And maybe you meet people or chat up people. Maybe you don't. Maybe like
Read a book, whatever,
read a book,
right?
go to dinner by myself, I've done many things on my own now, which is nice. And it just like, but before, when you're so used to the other, then you talk to yourself and like, well, I haven't really done that by myself.
You talk yourself down,
can
right?
I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how okay, this is how I perceive it. I bet, and we keep it in that box. and go, well, maybe that's not totally me.
Yes.
Maybe it isn't as scary as I think it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we build up fears, we build up, and
I think with perception, it's, you can have one bad experience, you can have one bad test, you can have one, and then start to make that apply to everything. And I think that, that's common for us anyway, thinking about perception, even when we look, if we look out onto a scene or whatever, or a view, our brain is searching for patterns constantly. Our senses are made to seek patterns, and so, or to seek consistency, all that sort of stuff. It's like, well, I tried this food last time and
I didn't like
the texture.
Yeah.
Then you're not going to do it again. But it's been shown, even your taste buds change every, what is it, 7 years or something like that?
I don't know.
It's a whole
but
process.
I know that,
It does. And so it's just, but your brain constantly wants pattern, your brain constantly wants consistency. And so then if you you have one bad experience about something, your brain's going to automatically have this perception that it's always going to be bad.
Like toilet paper. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. I was like, my brain's going, I don't like that texture.
Yes.
So
like
that is so funny.
So funny.
So it's small and big.
Yes. But I think it's getting.
Sorry.
It's hilarious. I think it's getting out of this idea that our perception is constant.
Yeah. Right.
We can change. Yeah.
We can. And trying something again, food wise. Maybe I didn't like it the first time. Well, maybe it's made a little bit differently too. Maybe it's, we just blanket things.
Yeah.
Right. And to be able to change that and experiment with that.
So I think then this gets me into, it's kind of my Enneagram 6 mind.
Okay.
I mean, how do we trust our own perception of things?
Oh.
Or how do we get to a place where we are critical enough about it that we're self-aware enough of our habit,
Yes, I do.
Our habits about it.
Yeah, because I was thinking we may have grandiose perceptions of ourselves.
Yeah.
And I was telling you about when I was on choir tour.
Oh,
we were on choir tour and we were in Mississippi and we were watching the Mississippi contest.
Yes.
It was on TV at the house. We were staying at someone's house, and she was an older woman who had the wonderful Mississippi accent and was just sweet as can be.
Yeah.
And one of the women started singing, and it wasn't, and she looked and she said, "Oh, how suffering, and in such a pretty dress." And I will never forget that line. And I thought, yeah, somebody told that girl she could sing.
I've heard this story, and every time I laugh.
I love it. But it's perceptions. And you know what? Sometimes I might not be good at something, and to be okay with that.
Yeah,
the perception
that's true.
I don't have to be the best.
Right.
I can be enough. And I can have fun.
Yeah.
And maybe that girl was.
Yeah.
I don't know, but she was suffering.
Yes.
And so how do we keep our perception in line,
in check?
I think the problem is less with the grandiose and more with the negative.
Yeah.
Right. And just I think that's our own awareness of going, it's okay not to be the best at something. Am I enjoying it?
Yeah.
And that negative, I don't read fast enough. Oh, I'm not good at math. I don't do this. I
those
don't.
Types of things.
Well, can you balance your checkbook? Get on with life. We don't have checkbooks anymore. Oh my God. Dated. Anyway, can you figure stuff out? But it's those type of things to go, it doesn't, and to be aware, okay, maybe there's something that sets me off.
Yes. Yeah.
It could be a color, it could be experience, whatever it is. Yeah. To go, oh, you're being triggered. You're being just that awareness.
Yeah,
of
just
it,
it's not and not putting a label on it.
And there are so I can't remember what it's called, but when there's a real term for this, people. When you can't stand hearing people chew.
Oh, yeah.
And
you
certain noises just really will
I have to be
get
real
to
careful
you.
eating
No,
an
you
apple
don't,
around
because
you.
you know what? It's not you. I have to go, oh, that's crunching apple. Well, how are you today? Sometimes it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But when I'm
you're on edge
kind of
already.
edgy already or overstimulated, then it will. So I think, oh, I'm going to leave the room for a minute. I'll come back. That's mine.
Yeah, yeah.
And to know when I can, you know, well, if you're really sensitive today, then what's going on anyway? But it's that self-perception again.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't have to beat myself up over it. It's just what life is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, how do we, with our perception, how do we, like, let's say we have this perception, I don't know, maybe even of somebody else, you know, if they did one thing to bother, you know, that sort of thing. How do we acknowledge what we feel, but then maybe also know our perception could be tainted? Because we don't always have the full story.
No, I think that's it.
So our perception pretty much always of anybody is going to be incomplete.
Right.
You know?
And I think part of that is there's this borderline of, have I been hurt?
Yeah.
Is it safe? Maybe not.
Yeah.
So I can keep my distance. The other perception is, if I've done it too quickly, I've been wrong a couple times. And I had a perception of somebody the other day, and it was so wrong after encountering them for 10 minutes. I was like, I went by a look, and that was really wrong of me. And it's still cemented in my brain. I'm still just processing that of, Kelly,
why did you do that? Yeah.
What, that was so quick of you. And it wasn't what you thought.
Yeah.
And and she was the funniest person, and it was just great.
That's good.
So, yeah.
But it's like those sort of things, I think, that are important.
And to recognize it.
Yeah, it's just to recognize that we can perceive our world. And there are some things, okay, what I say earlier, the hat is red. Like,
yes,
there are some definite things. But a lot of times our perceptions of ourselves, our perception of how we see the world and others is generally an incomplete story, you know?
Yeah.
And how we need to be able to check how much we've let other people in to influence our perceptions, you know?
Yes.
And
their words,
and their words
actions,
and all, and like, and how much we need to be more like sure of ourself, you know, and our perception.
And that's hard. Yeah. But I think if that awareness of it, if we can become aware of it and see what's going on, then, and keep ourselves in check and maybe take action to it.
Yeah.
You know, okay, you judge somebody. So next time you start doing that, can you stop yourself a little sooner?
Yeah.
And encounter, you know, have an engagement with that and do further. Try something new that you may not like before, eating wise, you know. I mean, there's small things that we can do to incorporate that. You know?
Yeah. And I think it's just keeping our perceptions closer to reality. You know, it's not spinning up things in our head, not letting our mind fill in the gaps all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's what our mind wants to do, is fill in all the gaps. But
Exactly. I'm just looking at a note just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And, you know, perception of pain.
Oh, yeah. Everybody is so different on that. And we want to judge it. It's like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
I know.
You don't really know.
Is there blood? Get up.
Yeah, that was you.
That pain and the pain of
anything,
relationships or anything else. Oh, you know, and then we go into a deep.
That's true too.
And then sometimes we go, wait a minute.
How bad was it?
Yeah. You know, I mean, there's all kinds of different perceptions of things.
Yeah. Oh, pain perception is
drama.
Good,
you know.
Yeah, perceiving how, you know,
get caught up in it, then our perception gets bigger and bigger and bigger of the event.
Yes.
And go, wait a minute, let's boil it down.
Yeah. And so, and that's, I think, like keeping your perception tied to some reality, you know?
Yeah.
And not letting yourself get drawn up in stuff.
Because news is a good example of that.
Yeah.
If we watch one news and it just goes, and you see it 200 times because it's 24/7.
Yeah. And
then it seems that much and it feeds you. And then you walk out into the world and think, you know.
Yes, yeah.
So, yeah.
That's definitely true. Mm-hmm. Like the whole other thing. Pain perception, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
I know. I'm like, get over it.
You are.
I was never, I know.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so hopefully, like, I feel like starting off our first
new year
this way, it's just like, you know, take stock of how your perception is right now, of yourself, of others, you know, start the new year in a good, kind of level-headed-ish
right, in this, in an open way, you know, in a level-headed, open way. Look, and maybe there's a perception that you have of yourself that somebody's placed on you. And go, wait.
What's really true about it?
What's really true? Is it true? Is it really true?
Yeah.
You know, and kind of examine that. And maybe you've placed a perception on somebody else.
Yeah.
And you want to try to broaden that or lessen that or whatever it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Might be a time to do that.
Yeah, I think it's a good way.
As we start the new year.
Yeah, to start off, for sure.
Yeah.
And then we'll have, I know we're still kind of planning out our year.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Yeah, catch us on all the social medias.
All the socials. Yes, we are everywhere now. Yes.
That's right. That's right. So we look forward to next week when you take a breath and take a listen.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of An Incomplete Guide to Personal Growth. There are many ways you can stay connected. Follow us on Instagram at An Incomplete Guide Podcast, where you can sign up for our email list and get posts that delve deeper into our weekly topics. Make sure to subscribe to our podcast page wherever you listen to your podcasts. We would really appreciate a rating and sharing us with your family and friends.
We're so glad you chose to spend your time with us and hope there was a thought, a resource, or a laugh that you can take on your journey. We'll be here every Tuesday for you to take a breath and take a listen.